Yo, Smelly Randy here. I am back in Ohio, and today I'm gonna be spending the day hiking around Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Let's go! Alright, we hit our first roadblock of the trip. Literal roadblock. It's rained so much here in the past week that you can actually see down there the road is completely flooded over. So I think we were like a mile away from the trailhead we were gonna go to, but there's a trailhead right back here, so I think we're just gonna park and check it out. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Ready to hike?
What's that?
Let's do it.
What about it?
It is quite warm, super foggy, and super humid in here. It's like a rainforest. Alright, that was Brandywine Falls. It's rained so much that the river is raging. My parents live out here and they said they've never seen it flowing like this, so pretty cool. We're gonna check out another waterfall. Alright, we are on our second hike of the day in Cuyahoga Valley National Park, heading down to Blue Hen Falls. These are the two hikes that I did last time I was here. So we're gonna do these again, see how the water flow is, and then we'll probably check out a couple new hikes that I haven't done before after this. The rain has picked up here today. Just more of the same for Ohio this weekend. We came here this weekend to photograph a friend's wedding last night, and man, it rained so hard for a lot of the ceremony. Camera actually wasn't working too well last night. After so long, all the buttons stopped working. The buttons weren't working at all, actually, and it was just doing really weird things. So I'm glad it's working now, but I might break it again if it keeps raining. If this video looks a little different than my other videos, it's because I think I'm shooting at 30 frames per second instead of the normal 60. Just trying things out. Never really shot at 30. It should have a more cinematic feel to it. I don't know, because I've never done it, so if you're wondering why this video looks different, that's why. So Cuyahoga Valley National Park is not like most national parks. There's no like proper entrance and like a ranger station that you go through and pay your dues and then continue on into the park. It just really covers a large section of northern Ohio in the Akron area, and there's just a lot of there's just a lot of parking lots to trailheads and interconnecting trails, so you can create your own big hiking loop, or you can just do what we're doing today and driving from trailhead to trailhead and doing a short hike and then moving on. So there is a visitor center, which is right here, which I didn't know about before. So we're gonna stop inside and check it out. And they are actually building a new visitor center right next door, pretty much on the other side of the river, which opens up in the fall of this year. So we're gonna go check out this visitor center. Looks great. Huh? They have the dates?
But yeah, in the middle.
Hit me.
We have a small space. We probably need to
have
anyway. We have the junior ranger thing.
Let me get. Well, I'm gonna get some good.
Not right this second, but most people are paying with cards, so thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm making sure three ways. Jeez. Can't really see it.
Really raining now. All right, we are at the Oak Hill Trail of Cuyahoga Valley National Park. It is pouring out. Getting completely drenched again, just like last night. This may or may not be our last hike, because it is just pouring, and we gotta fly home tonight. How we doing? Yep, my lovely mother and girlfriend are great sports right now. It's quite beautiful out here though. So it's actually raining so much out here again that my camera's being really funky. Thinks that buttons are being pressed when they're not. I couldn't even get a video recording for a while until I switched to a different setting. But yeah, it's still like malfunctioning big time right now. So Canon camera not doing too hot in the rain. Duly noted. Another thing you should know about this park is that it is in Ohio, so it's pretty flat. I think, you know, if you're used to hiking out west or in the mountains, you should know that the trails out here, like usually at most, would only have about 300 to 400 vertical feet of climbing over, you know, 3 or 4 miles. So it's like pretty much nothing. So you'll have no problem zipping through and knocking out a ton of trails in no time at all. So, which is exactly what we're doing today. Although, I don't know, this might end up being the last trail because we are completely drenched now. One more hike, last hike of the day. We are at the Ledges area of Cuyahoga Valley National Park. It's still raining and raining hard, and my camera is malfunctioning often. It's getting hard to record on and keep it dry. So we are fully drenched So since we're already wet, we're gonna do one more hike, check this area out, and then we'll wrap it up. Ooh, what's in here? All right, last hike of the day, last hike in the park. We are completely drenched from the last hike, so might as well go get another hike in since we're not gonna get any drier. So we are at we're on the Ledges Trail. So yeah, it looks like we're about to head down into these rock ledges. It should be a pretty unique area. I think Carrie is kind of over Ohio at this point. She said it looks like everything else in Ohio that she's seen. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is the Ledges Trail. Walking up these sandstone stairs can give one the sensation of rock climbing rather than simply walking up a flight of stairs. Feel like you were rock climbing? I'm gonna go ahead and say they missed the mark on that one. All right, so that was pretty cool, huh? Ledges Trail. Check it out. All right, so that's a wrap from Cuyahoga Valley National Park. We only did 4 trails, but there's hundreds of more trails in the park here. I gotta shoot this exit video on my GoPro because my my SLR is completely waterlogged and not working at all. So that's a wrap. If you're ever in the area, check it out. Until next time, happy trails, y'all.